What's up? It's your boy DatDragonJ here with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel video. We haven't done it in a minute, and that's because I've been building up my URs, my gems, all that in the background to finally try to get a deck up and running that I wanted to get up and running. There's a bunch of new decks I want to make, a bunch of decks I want to upgrade, all that good stuff. But I finally was able to get a deck that I wanted up and running, and then we're going to play that and some other stuff I'm working on in the background. And today we're going to reveal the updated recipe for my Dragonmaid deck. Yes, my Dragonmaid Sanctuary deck. I finally found an archetype that works well with the deck, and that is the Tempest. At least I feel it does. With the way I have it set up, I might need to tweak it later on, but we're going to run this deck, see how it works, and then tweaking, I can finally start having my Dragonmaid deck in rotation, because I do love that deck, and I actually do love the freaking Tempest cards. So, with that being said, I'm not going to babble any longer. If you could do me a solid, follow the prompt that pops up, subscribe to Dragon Nation, then hit the bell, go under your settings, and turn on notifications so you're aware when I drop my content. With that being said, I will see you in the video. Yeah, I'll see you in the video. Cue, train, position. And we are here with Duel 1. Let's get it. Now, like I said, I've only played this deck for like at least once. Like only once. So I'm still working with it, still tweaking it, still figuring out what works, what doesn't work to make it a really strong deck. Because once again, I feel like both these archetypes are really strong. So I feel like they work well together, and I am a true believer in that they do. We just have to get them. I just have to test them out and see how it works. See what I need to do, what I don't need to do, all that good stuff. Alright, so, off rip, we did not get a bad hint off rip. Let me see, what can we do with this? Alright, let's do this. Oh, it's their turn. Okay. Okay, I mean, if this person wants to actually duel, wow, okay. Alright, so what I want to do is, alright, so summon this card, effect, so I'm going to add Sanin. I'm going to set Sanin Kamin. Set this card. For right now, that's all I can do. Let's see. For right now, that's all I can do. Let's see what we got. Okay. I don't think my opponent has anything. They don't. Okay, so my opponent doesn't really have nothing, which is fine. That's good. I mean, I didn't get the best hand, but the fact that they don't have nothing is also good. So it kind of works out, really. I'm assuming they have something to. I'm gonna switch up my extra deck a little bit as well, because I'm looking at my extra deck right now. I'm definitely gonna switch some of them up. Like this card, I'm definitely gonna switch for a certain card that's just probably better to use in the situation. I might do the same for Scarlet Fiend. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. So I'm gonna summon Dora. Effect. Who am I grabbing though? That's the thing. The heck? Phone switch is on my face. It's weird. Whatever. Do like this. I'm gonna activate effect. I'm gonna chamber Dragonmaid changeover. I'm gonna go for House Dragonmaid. Activate that. So I already see some ways I could definitely make this deck better. Like I said, there's like a card or two I might switch out of my extra deck. And just seeing what I draw, right? It wasn't necessarily a bad hand, but I know what's in my deck, so I feel like I can tweak it a little bit. Not necessarily change it, just tweak the number of certain cards in my deck. Alright, with my bow, so the question is where our opponent go though. Luckily, so no matter what our opponent does, luckily we have two negates. We have an Ash Blossom for negate, and we have a Imperm for negate. So I have two negates. That we can use depending on what our opponent does. Like, I'm thinking triple threat might actually be a valuable option in this deck. Like, it might be a viable freaking option. Okay. Yeah, triple threat might actually be a viable option in this deck. Like, now that I'm looking, I'm like, triple threat might be an option. Or no, triple tactics? I think it's triple tactics. But yeah, it might be an option in this deck. Like, real rap might be a viable for your option. Alright, so that was Duel 1. We're going into Duel 2. Let's see how we do. Alright, so we're here with Duel 2. Once again, we're just testing decks how we do. We won the coin toss again. Now, typically, I like to go. I was testing Warriors going first with this deck, but I want to go second with this deck. And the reason I want to go second with this deck is because of the Dragonmaid. Because of the Dragonmaid side of the deck, I kind of want to always go second with this deck because my Dragonmaids work off of me going well, not going second, but entering battle phase. So I kind of want that initial, like, I want to go second type deal. So I kind of know, I think I know what my opponent is going for. So I'm going to Ash this because I don't want to have to deal with that. So we are going to Ash Blossom because I think I know what my opponent's going for, and if they're using a Gotai deck, which I think is one of the reasons that they have lifeless Leaf Fish, either a Gotai deck or what's the one card that allows you to like spam the fucking field with water monsters? It's either one of them two, but either way, I just don't want to deal with it. So I'm just not going to deal with it. We're not going to deal with it. But It's our turn, so we're gonna draw. Ooh, this is actually not a bad type of deal. It's actually not freaking bad. So the reason I say this is not bad is because I can go kitchen. All right, we go kitchen. Kitchen's effect. So this is why if you do run Call to Grave, you set it at the end of your turn. Never set Call to Grave in the beginning of your turn if you have it, because then you essentially can't use it, right? You always want to wait until like the end of your turn to set it for situations like this, right? Never want to set it at the beginning of your turn, because if I set it down, I essentially would have kind of screwed myself, and I wouldn't have been set up this deal. So we're gonna do, we're gonna add Dragonmaid Tick. We're gonna send Dragonmaid Tick to the graveyard. Let's say. That's perfectly fine. Like that does not hurt me at all. That's the funny part. That literally doesn't hurt me at all in this situation. I'm going to go to battle, because I'm not adding from the graveyard. So yeah, that literally does not hurt me whatsoever. And turn. Yeah, that didn't hurt me. That's fine. That literally didn't hurt me. No. We're not doing that, buddy. What you got for me? What you got for me? Talk to me. Let me. Yeah, in that face, boy. In that face, Dooney. This is perfect. I'm gonna tell you why this is perfect in a minute. Yeah, they know. They know. They know. They know. So that's gonna be in the video for everybody that stopped by, tune in. Thank you and appreciate you for that. That was an introduction to my Dragonmaid recipe. I definitely gotta tweak it a little bit, do some things with it, and just kind of adjust some ratios of cards. But y'all saw the idea. Y'all saw what I'm going for with that deck, and when I finally get it kind of more solidified, I feel like this deck is going to be a really strong deck, and then at that point, I might tweak it here and there when new cards come out for either Dragonmaid or Tempo if they get more support. But for right now, I'm liking what I can do with this deck and the potential of this deck. So, that is one of the new decks I'm working on. Got a couple in the background that I'm also working on. So, as they get completed, they'll start to reveal more, but this deck is going to start to go into the rotation. So for everybody that stopped by, tune in, thank you and appreciate you for that. But do me a solid and smash that like button as well as comment down below. Helps me grow as a content creator as I grow my platforms. As far as announcements, I got a Twitch page. You go on there, check out a little bit about me. I got a bunch of panels. One lets you know a little bit about me. The other one is my streaming schedule. Unless I tweet out otherwise, and the other ones are my social links I use to post content, which is, or platforms I use to post content, which is TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube. Out of those, Twitter is the most important one because I use that to let people know of my activities. I always post about any of my recorded videos that go public, as well as all the information about that video before it goes out before it goes out for the week. And I always post 1 or 2 hours before I stream, as well as all the information about the stream, so you got that ready to use. That way you have that information if it interests you. Also, another reason Twitter is a good, or rather no support one, is because it's a good way to not only be aware of my content, but to suggest content to me. If there's a video game or a video reaction you think I would enjoy, or you would enjoy watching me stream or record, don't be afraid to suggest it through Twitter. I check my tweet and my YouTube comments when I wake up before I go to sleep, and I check my tweets throughout the day. So that's a good way to suggest content to me, whether you do it through my tweets or whether you suggest it on one of my videos that went out for that week. Also, another way to suggest content to me is on when I'm streaming. You drop it to my stream, chop it up, shoot the shit, all that good stuff. You also suggest it through there. The most reliable method is Twitter, because I'm checking it day, night, and throughout the day. As well as YouTube is another, like, the second most reliable, because I'm checking it in a day before I go to sleep. And Twitch is also reliable, but I only stream like 3 times a week. So it's a very limited window to catch me with your suggestions. But Twitter and YouTube is a very good way to catch me with your suggestions. Because it lets me know what you like, what you would see, and what you would like to see, besides me going off of a bunch of variables and what I would like to put out when I'm thinking you're enjoying what's popping at the moment. That's another way to really get the content that you would like to see, is by suggesting to me, interacting with me. Also, it could put me on some games, broaden my horizon of content, and put me on some super titles that I just might generally enjoy. I don't know. So don't be afraid to suggest that content to me. And if you would like longer streams, more streams, earlier streams, more broad horizon content, as well as more improvements on my channel, don't forget to show that support by hitting me with the like, the follow, the subscribe, hitting the bell, and going to your settings to notifications on all my platforms I post content on, which is YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok. Definitely gonna help me expand the channels, definitely gonna help me grow, and it's just gonna help me with the support and getting the channel up and running. I am loving the support I'm getting, and I do appreciate that. To all the people that are supporting me and watch my content, and don't be afraid to suggest content, so you make sure you get the content that you like and you enjoy. And if there's any suggestions you think that can help improve, don't be afraid to give me constructive criticism. Don't be afraid to do that. I enjoy that. It helps me grow as a creator, and it helps me improve my content. But I'm not gonna keep you any longer. I need to eat something because I've been stumbling on my words, and the camera been spinning for a minute. But with that being said, this is your boy DatDragonJ, and remember, no matter what you do, start or put your time into, because you're awesome, you're amazing. Thank you for all the support, and I do mean all of it. Keep that same energy. See y'all next time, y'all. Deuces.